Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. I am back. Hey, what do I do?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library. A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Oh.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Okay, there we go. Can I ride this up? I want to ride it. Let me ride it. Let me ride it. I want to ride it. Let me ride it. I want to ride it.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Oof.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of. The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Oof. Yum.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
That's an oof.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Under the sea. Oh.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
It was It's a person. Hide and
Just
seek
like I had no
champion.
idea where all this was gonna lead.
Out the window. Wait, can I go out? Oh. Meow.
December 13th, 1947.
Oh.
Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen.
Can I
It
close
started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to
kid.
eat.
Need something to eat. Poor kid.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Yum.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
No, I'm hungry, mother. Let me go to my peephole. I turned Swedish.
I kept eating and eating.
Ugh.
I didn't see that.
Not yet. But yeah, I want to eat it.
I never seen that.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Let me guess you eat something poisonous? Don't tell me. If I say something that's correct, don't tell me. Ah, there's no food in the toilet.
I heard birds.
I heard a lobster.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
And I kept eating and eating.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
No, no, no.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
It's a cat. Meow.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Do-do-do-do-do. Wait, what? I thought dog put a cat. Where'd the bird go? There's the bird. I see the bird.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Look, I'm a furry. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It was. Can't you just
I
go to
jumped
bed,
and I almost got
kid?
her.
Until I died.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Can I go for a midnight swim?
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
same thing.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one.
Yum.
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Gonna have a heart attack, kid. Just go get some McDonald's. What in the world? My phone's making weird noises.
A mama rabbit.
Oh, wait.
Ow. That died.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was
Do
a
a
shark.
flip. They see me rolling, they hatin'. Just try to catch me shark and dirty. I'm a fish.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Dun-dun-dun, da-da-dun-dun, da-da-dun-dun, da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I wanted fat, juicy souls.
Where'd you go? Come here. I'm a plane. This has plane controls. It's like I'm driving a plane on N64.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Come here. I want the rest of your flipper.
Grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
I'm a snake. I want to eat people. Can I eat people?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big and moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Wife leave you? Can't I see them die?
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Oh. Serial killer.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
I'm a sausage. Whee! This is fun. I know where we are. Am I gonna
I
eat
got
myself?
closer and closer. my stomach started growling.
Flashlight. Oh.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Okay then.
You're about to figure out what happened.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Oh, I forgot to check the comments. Oh, chat. Oof.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Oof. I want to be
grew
a
up
snake
looking at
now.
Molly's room through
Again.
the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting. I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Yeah, it's probably like her flesh.
Yeah, you're about to figure out what later.
JC, this is what remains of Edith Finch.
I think I told him what game this is. Look at there.
What?
Look down.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Aw. Where's it? I want its remains. Are we allowed to eat the gerbil? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh wait. Sorry.
Wait, what? My cat. Oh. A
This will be
dog.
obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
I can't jump off.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Oof.
She could have, but she didn't.
Heh, loser. Oh. How come every single person has the Jungle Book?
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house.
Oh.
My mom was furious. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Yes, I've seen the Jungle Book. I was just making a joke.
The room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Oof.
only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Imagine getting water on this floor.
It was a pretty big trace.
Oof. Looks like you just took confetti.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Okay. Losers.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
I'm looking at this.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Oof. Wait, what? When did I take that photo? Okay. Ah!
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Getting vibes from yesterday, Devin?
maybe if
And the roller
wind hadn't
coaster?
picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh no. Right onto the rocks. That would be scary though.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing. After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
I see a pumpkin.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
If it's for smaller hands, then why is there so much alcohol? Look at that. I'm gonna go over here first.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
That scared me. Wait, what? Why is Bigfoot? That's scary.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Doing a fire? Y'all don't want to do a fire? Are you for
Found
real?
the key. She listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
How do you want to do a fire?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Yeah.
Live streaming. Yeah. We don't really know.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
sorry guys to leave you on this cliffhanger, but I'm gonna have to go. See ya.